What's going on, guys? Coach Chrispect, the wise guy. Give me a second here. I'm gonna let you guys see my view. There we go. We are on the way. So I figured I'd take you guys for a little bit of a drive. I got about a half an hour drive ahead of me. So I figured, why not do a live stream and chat with you all. Now, hopefully, give me a sec here. I still have it on. So you might hear my directions. I got my GPS on right now. But I'm just headed out to actually sell one of my products. It's all about the hustle, guys and gals. So I'm just headed out for a drive. There's two places I sell my products. And a client just hit me up to purchase one of my private label products. So I'm headed out to deliver the product directly to the customer, which is kind of cool. Make a little side cash. And so I'm headed out to a city called Pitt Meadows. If you're in Vancouver, if you're in the Pitt Meadows area, what is up? I'll be in your area in about 30 minutes. But dropping off a product that landed cost me just under $5, and this little 30-minute trip, I'm going to make $45 on this product. Actually, excuse me, I'll make 40. So minus my gas, whatever. I don't know how much it'll cost me in gas to get there and back. Hour of driving, probably whatever. Let's just say this car will suck me dry. So let's just say it cost me like 15 bucks in gas. I'm gonna make 25 bucks for an hour. I don't mind. For me, it's just like getting my brand out there into the customer's hands. When the brand's in the customer's hands, I have a product that is a word of mouth product. So if it works for the customer, then they will do nothing but rave about the customer. And because I have a brand, that customer is gonna sell my brand, and it'll do nothing but drive sales to my product on Amazon. And it's inevitable that will happen, because the product is that good. So it's important that when you're selling on Amazon, try to get your hands on products that are beneficial to your customer. If you can get your hand on a product that is beneficial to your customer and solves a huge problem for them, then your life cycle of your product will be really long. And your sales, your daily sales, will just continue to grow. I have one product that is crazy beneficial to customers. And it's done nothing but grow. I think when I first launched it, got up to 3 sales a day really fast. And I worked my listing. Really, when I launched it and when my product arrived at Amazon, I'll kind of go over the timeline for you guys. When I launched my product and it arrived at Amazon, it had 0 sales, brand new product. A little bit of a backstory. When I chose the product, it was medium demand, low competition. But by the time my product arrived at Amazon, it actually ramped up to a higher demand and actually said high competition. So I was actually panicking a little bit, because I thought, the turnaround time, I went from a product that had low competition to high competition. And when I looked up the product on Amazon, Page 1 had a lot of sellers, a lot of reviews, but there was still room for new sellers in my, but I was getting nervous. And so one thing I did was I stayed away from researching my product while it was in transit. I had already paid $5,000 for 1,000 units, so I'd already committed $5,000 into a product. So it was of no benefit to me to look at Amazon and think about failure. Really, if I sum it up, that's what I was beginning to do. But I quickly realized it was of no benefit to me to think about failure. So I decided to stay off Amazon, stop researching my product, and just rely heavily on, super heavily on building a quality listing. I went on my bullet points and spent time there. I went to my back-end keywords, I spent time there. I went to my description, I spent time there. I spent time on free keyword tools like keyword.io and just researched the hell out of keywords. And at the time, you could put in like 4,000 bytes or whatever it was of keywords. That's totally changed, but I optimized the hell out of my listing. My title, I kept trying to think of how would I buy it, what title would be appealing to me, what kind of catchphrase could I use to sell my product in the title, what kind of hook or what kind of hook could I use to grab people's or customers' attention when they were looking at my product compared to other sellers. I also researched my competition in the sense that I had previously downloaded all of their keywords, so I had all their information already. So not that I was looking at their sales or looking at Jungle Scout and looking at their numbers. Like I said, I stayed away from all that type of stuff, but I just made sure my listing was the best. And then I went and spent $50 on my images and found a guy to do my images. And I've stuck with my guy, the only guy I've ever found. I've stuck with him since day one because of the phenomenal images that he did for me. It was a creative guy on Fiverr who was doing listing photos, and I stuck with him and did ultimately 12 more listings with him. So when my product arrived, fast forward 5 weeks later, come May of 2017, when my product arrived, my very first product, first week I really didn't do any sales of the product. Trickled in like 1 or 2, and but what I did do was I found 5 friends. I direct message, I think I text message it. I sent a text to 5 of my friends with a link to my product, and I asked them at the time, I said, hey guys, huge favor, just launched a brand new product and I need you guys to leave me 5-star reviews on my product. And I might have messaged like 10 friends, and I think I was able to get like 4 or 5 reviews that are not verified, so just whatever they call them, unverified reviews, within the week. So within a week, I had a lot of unverified reviews, which the customer can see, and it does say, it doesn't say verified, and just a disclaimer that at the time, yes, it was a no-no. Yes, Amazon cracking down, and yes, I was warned, not to ask for 5-star reviews, not to ask for reviews, not to solicit reviews. So 100%, I was warned, But, you know, in my defense, you know, I'm all about taking risk. And if I'm gonna take a risk, it's gonna be really early in the business, rather than when I'm invested and all of a sudden things are going great. Then obviously I'm not gonna take the same kind of risk at that point in my career or in my business than early on. I'd rather fail real early and be shut down and told, no, I can't sell on Amazon ever again in the beginning, than say 2 years down the road, or a year down the road, or even 6 months of success. You know, once the product's successful, then hey, now I just got to do it without cheating per se. So in the Amazon world, to solicit reviews is considered cheating for most Amazon sellers, most coaches like myself. I have to advise you guys not to do it, because I can't tell you to do it and you guys all of a sudden get caught doing it and your stores get shut down. I did it because I needed to take the risk, and I knew that it was an advantage to have people review your product, say good things about it. It would do nothing but help you sell product. But I was also advised that you cannot run pay-per-click ads without a review, without 3 or 4 reviews or 5 reviews. I think I was told, like, once you get to 5 reviews, then you can start running your ads. So I waited till so going back to about a weekend, I'm getting no sales, I'm getting like trickle sales, I'm getting like a sale or 2. And I don't think it was a weekend that I got reviews. It was maybe like 2 weeks in before I started getting reviews from my friends. But I tried to ignore my coaches, and I tried running pay-per-click ads, and they were 100% right. Did not get any sales at all while running pay-per-click ads on my product that had no reviews. So there are some actual rules that, as far as Amazon has actually put in some rules allowing sellers to advertise on product that do not have reviews. I don't think you can actually do it. So, you know, and I actually verified that at one point. I can't remember now, but I actually don't think you can actually run an ad on a product that doesn't have reviews. It might have changed. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, so it was unsuccessful. I didn't lose any money because people weren't clicking my product. Maybe they were, but they just weren't buying it. So I stopped running ads, and then as soon as I got 5 unverified reviews, I started running ads. And I want to say to the left, okay. Yeah, as soon as I started running ads, right away, immediately went to 5 sales a day. As soon as I started running ads, went to 5 sales a day. I had already put into place my automated customer service, so that when I was getting sales, it would email all the customers and solicit more reviews for me ethically. So I was getting sales and converting those sales into more reviews, which would convert into more sales. And ultimately what it would do would drive my product up to page 1. So by week 3 or week 4, it's been a while, I ranked on page 1. So it didn't take me too long. Let's just say by week 4, I was ranking on page 1. I'd actually took notes. I'd have to go back and check my notes. I'm driving right now. But by week 4, I was ranked on page 1. And as soon as I got to page 1, by then I was selling between 10 and 12 of my product a day. Now during that time, I was playing with my pricing a lot, selling my product anywhere from $17.99 to $19.99. I had it as low as probably $13.99 or $14.99 just to try to get some sales. I was working on price jumps, like going from $13.99 to $15.99 to $17.99, $17.99 to $19.99. So I was doing like $2 price jumps. And then when I was at $19.99, I noticed that whether I was at $17.99 or $19.99, I was still selling the same amount of product. So I decided, let's give. There was no one selling at the $25 price point for my niche. So I said, hey, well, let's give it a shot. So I did the math. I said, like, even if I only sell 7, I'm still gonna make more. I jumped my product up to $24.99, and was still selling 10 a day at that price point. And funny story is, in the last 18 months, or maybe even longer, 20 months of selling, my number one product, I never changed the price. I've left at the same price, never got greedy, never tried to sell it for more, but believed in the value of my product, and ultimately believed in adding value to my product that allows it to sustain $24.97. So I do the 97, the Walmart familiarity. That's called my Walmart hack, because so many people are branded at the 97 ending. So I put it at $24.97, and I've been selling my number one product $24.97 for 20 months at least. And I do roughly anywhere, I've been on a scale anywhere from 10 to 30 of them a day. I am the number one product on Amazon in my niche for that product. My competition, I'm the lowest priced compared to my competitors. I sometimes, Jungle Scout will rank me at upwards 1,000 sales a month. I never sold 1,000 in a month, that's for sure. I've been queued to sell 900 a month. The most I think I've ever sold in a month of that product was 800 units, which is staggering, because if you consider at $24.97, I'm actually making $14 a sale profit. So at $14 profit a sale, you times that by 100, that's $1,400. You times that by 8, that's $11,200 profit from that one product per month, if I hit 800 sales. Now, I haven't hit 800 in forever, so I'm not saying that I'm making $1,100 off that product, but I do routinely sell between 400 and 600. So most of the time, I'm usually around 450 to 500 units per month of that product. So again, even at half of 11,000 is 5,500. So $5,600 minimum is what I make off of that one product per month. Okay, now keep in mind, I have 12 products, private label products, 3 of which are super successful, but that's my most successful product. My next best-selling product makes me about $1,200 to $1,600. I have not yet made $2,000 for it. And then my third bestseller makes me about $1,000 a month. And then all the other ones, they are just not performing, and I'll be dumped a bunch, not renewing, have a lot of, they just trickle. Every so often I'll see sales. They probably all qualify for greater than or the less than 5 sign. Now that being said, one of my products is $100. And if I sell 5, I make, it costs me $10. The commission is $15. I make $75 a sale, times it by 5, and that is, do the math, I'm drawing a blank right now, but 250 plus 125, $375. Which again, a lot of people get in this business just to make an extra $300 a month with that one product where I can stock less than 20 units and make, you know, coins. So that's a $200 buy that I can convert monthly into $375. I have some 30-cent products that I went crazy, bought 1,000 units of one color, 500 units of another color, cost me 30 cents each. I maybe do 5 to 10 units a month. It is one of my overstock. I'm probably losing money even having that in Amazon. It's gonna cost me money just to extract it. But it was an early mistake. I know that if I were to redo it, how to do it better. So that's kind of a cool one. What other listings are cool? But yeah, going back to my one product, I mean, as far as reviews, I just checked. I'm just under 500 reviews. 300 are 5-star. About 100 are 4-star. The rest are 3, 2, and 1-star. I have a 3.85 ranking on it. So let me just see where I am. Give me a sec. You guys are probably like chatting away. Nope. So I don't know where I am. I'm kind of lost, but my products. Now I do have some of the products that I kind of hope and pray that they actually catch on. They're really good products. I just could not rank them on page 1. Some of my products I launched just were of the what's the best way to describe them? Accessories of my products kind of thing. So, you know, just the demand really wasn't there. It was more of me like a really cheap cost to buy goods and then convert them. And then what else? What other one? I have. Oh yeah, I have product in the automotive section that is actually my number 3 bestseller, and it fluctuates. It's a seasonal product, and so off-season it actually averages about 5 sales a day. It's a product that I found for 50 cents that I was able to I'm just checking where I am right now. Sorry guys, while I'm being distracted, I don't know where so I gotta kind of read because GPS is not talking right now. Anyway, the product I bought for 50 cents was a product that I converted from Retail Arbitrage. It's part of my hybrid model. I launched it with some other products. I also bundled it into a $2 product, and this is all inclusive of shipping, that I sell for $25 on Amazon. So a $2 product that I converted and sell for $25 on Amazon. If you at $25, your commission is $3.65. my pick and pack is like $4, so it's about $7.75. So let's just say $10 is my cost for that product. So I'm making $15 a product on that one. We're still not into season yet. I've only been selling this product probably for 4 months, so I haven't experienced 450 meters. I have to turn right, okay? I have not experienced the busy season. I've experienced the slow season. On average, on peak, I'll sell, I think the most I've sold in one day is 6. And usually on average, I'll see 1 or 2. So $30 a day to as high as 90 profit from this one product a day. But it's a seasonal product. So the season is probably spring all the way through to August, September. Okay, and it's an automotive product. So I'm super excited to when the season arrives to see how sales go. I run it in my automatic campaign. Oh, where the hell am I? Now it's telling me to do a U-turn. Am I lost? Kind of lost. Okay, I don't want to go over the bridge. Alright guys, I'll probably best end my live stream now. Hit me up on the video if you guys have any questions, or shoot me an email, amazonhustle@gmail.com. I respond to everybody who emails me. So if you have a question, or you want to tell me a story, or you want to ask me anything, I always get back to everybody. Follow me on Instagram, The Wise Guy. Link will be in bio or in the description. If you're interested in selling on Amazon and you want to learn more about selling on Amazon, I'll throw a link into the description on my course and information on that as well. Thanks for hanging out with me on the drive. Coach Chrispect. Smash that like button. Smash that like button right now.